Hello everyone and welcome back to Satisfactory with me, Havoczripper. In today's episode we're gonna do a little bit more research and I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I've done since the last episode. But let's talk about research so we can get our timers running. So we're gonna finish Fabric, which I believe we started 2 episodes ago or something, but just been busy with other stuff. So what do we get from that?
This
Hopefully we
fabric
get
is
armor.
suitable for the creation of parachutes. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 2.
Okay, what, just parachutes, that's it. I don't know if that's really worth it, to be honest. Why would you bother with that if you got jetpacks? Alright, we're also going to do yellow power shots, which is ready to be launched. Let's launch that one. Then we're going to prep for the next one, which I've already done most of the prep work. New parts and player upgraded. Which one are we going to do? I think it's jetpack. Yeah, we're going to do jetpack and then cast gas mask. We're going to try and do that in this episode as well. We're going to select this milestone, and I've covered some of the materials already. Or I should have most of it, to be honest. I'm not sure which one is it that requires the motors. Ah, we can't do this until it comes back. Never mind. Silly me. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to quickly build something. Something that I'm a bit surprised that I haven't built yet. What do I have on me? Yeah, I think I got everything on me. The new vehicle that we unlocked like a while ago, the truck. We're gonna build a truck and see what that is like. Huh, well, there's a bit of a weird thing going on at the front there. Alright, let's build it. There we go, there's our truck. Alright, so that's to drive it. What on earth is that? Is that supposed to be a hitch? Looks like a hitch. That's a strange place for a workbench. But everywhere else is to drive it. Yeah, okay. But strange ladder, that is, I'll have to say. So what, you can't jump on the truck? Truck's definitely got a much higher ground clearance. There we go. Why can't you use the ladders? That's a bit silly. Yeah, much higher ground clearance than other vehicles. And it seems to be a bit buggy as well. Okay. Let's access the workbench so we can put fuel in our vehicle. And we're gonna now for the first time ever use actual fuel to drive a vehicle. Alright. There we go, it's unbuggied itself. Yeah, that just dropped heavily into the ground. Oh, but that does look sweet. Oh, I love. Oh, and there comes the lag. I was almost getting happy thinking we're not gonna get the lag. Whoa, that's heavy lag. But I love it when vehicles turn with more than just the front wheels. I think it looks very nice. Whoa. Yes, there's something with this game and I don't know what it is, but it just absolutely eats my CPU. Maybe I should just overclock my CPU for once. Okay, so that's the truck and we're definitely going to use it for exploration once we whoa, a bit bouncy. Yeah, yeah, the vehicles are still a bit buggy. It's fine, we can deal with that. Yeah, we're definitely going to do some explorations once we got the gas mask and the jetpack, and why not build a parachute, you know, in case we need to jump off of a massive crazy ledge or something. Lag. Right, let's not crush any nut plants. Oh yeah, and part of our exploration missions, we need to unlock these containers. See what we need. This thing's definitely faster than the tractors. And I think it's probably got more off-terrain, off-road capabilities. A very bouncy suspension, but the lag is just, yeah, it's quite annoying. I wonder if anyone else is experiencing this lag. Because again, I played with the tractor during a test weekend and I had absolutely no problems. Don't understand why. Ever since I've been having issues. Right, so let's talk a little bit about what we've done while we wait for our pod to return. We got about a minute before that happens. With all the things that we were producing, we were severely lacking in bolts. So we've upgraded that substantially, our bolt production. And we've also sorted out the belts, because the belts were all crazy around here. So let's go. I know the pod's coming back. Yeah, the big issue was getting plates and what's these things? Rotors, I think. Yeah, rotors. Plates and rotors. You know, the advanced plates and rotors. Getting them built for the next tier to production stuff. So that was a big issue, and they all eat a ton of bolts. And then we need bolts for the next tier production stuff as well. So we really needed to up our game on the bolts. Let's quickly pop down there, launch our next pod, then we will probably enough. Not sure exactly what I need for this pod. I think we need rotors for one of the launches that we need to do, not sure. Alright, so jetpack. So this requires the proper frames, some motors, and sure we should have, yes, we got a full stack of computers. We don't have a full stack, we might have to go pick up some more stuff before we can do the next one. But there we go, we got jetpacks. Let's see what's needed to build them.
Inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack which operates on oil-based fuel for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension. Yeah, you just gave us more inventory slots. Jetpack for the win. So we need some circuit boards and some plastic. That's really not that bad. It's probably going to require a ton of fuel. So let's go pick up some circuit boards, some circuit boards and some plastic. Let's run, and then we experiment with the jetpack. Hopefully the jetpack can be used to move quicker. Let's hope so. Alright, so we should be able to just jump in here and grab a load of circuit boards. There we go. It's probably way too much. And let's just grab a plastic from here as well. And why not, while we're at it, grab the computers, because we need them for more research. If time holds up, we should be able to do another pod launch in this episode, which means we can probably get the gas mask in, and then maybe off screen I'll do, for the next episode I'll do parachute and what's this thing, the improved melee combat, which will give us more inventory slots as well. Don't need a lot of crazy stuff for that, that's fine because it's a tier 6 thing. But a gas mask, I think that is extremely needed for exploration purposes. We got pretty much everything we need, we just need some more frames. Haven't picked up any recently, or well I did before the episode, so they should have produced enough of that by now. So let us empty our thing a little bit. We don't need to carry that many computers or routers or frames or whatever you want to call all these things. Rubber, I think we need the rubber for the not the parachute, the jetpack. That. I'm not sure what else we need. Let's go have a look. Do not remember. Ah, it was cable, yes. And we need to smash that hammer 30 times. 30 times. I also hope that you guys should be able to see this side of my face a little bit better. Got myself a light that sits there in front of me that's reflecting on the white wall in front of me back onto me. But it is a battery powered light that's meant to go on a DSLR camera, so let's hope the battery lasts. I don't have it very bright, it can go a lot brighter than that, but you know, the battery didn't get a lot of charge, so this is a test thing for the camera. Right, so that now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a jetpack. I'm going to assume that goes in this slot here. Yeah. Alright, so jetpack, are you telling me it doesn't use fuel? Yeah, we got jet power. And then? Ah, maybe we do need fuel. Or do we need to complete it? Deplete it, I mean. I think we need fuel. Yes. We need fuel. So it uses 2 fuel to refill the jetpack. So yes, this is definitely gonna make things better. Let's see, can we get all the way up there? Maybe. You do have to stand for it to refill. If you interrupt the refill, it consumes more fuel than needed. But it works. Oops. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is what I was talking about. We used to have iron ingots coming up from the side there, and we used to have iron ingots coming from the side there, feeding 2 separate things. Now we've combined the iron ingots into a tower coming up one way. It's probably not the best placement for a tower. Could have probably placed a tower here at the beginning, and then I could have fitted more machines in. But I also turned these machines sideways, and we now have 7, because there's 4 on that side and 3 on this side. Machines that are producing these things, rods, metal rods. So we're producing a decent amount. So 4 on that side, 3 on that side. So from there they just all come in with mergers into this one block. We don't have a storage anymore. I don't feel that it's needed. Because if I need rods, I can just go to one of these buildings and pick up a stack of 100. But there we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did 5? Yeah. We got 5 machines building bolts or screws or whatever you want to call them. They look like bolts to me. My goodness, they do not look like screws. So we got 5 machines producing screws, and the screws are all coming back over to here. This merger is the last point. From that merger we got a tier 4 belt that feeds it into the splitter. Right, now the reason for that is that we have a 50-50 split. So we got 50 split going that way, which feeds all our tier 2 machines, as I call them, which is for rotors and the steel plates, the advanced steel plates, and another 50% goes this way to feed our tier 3 machines. I've put in a storage container here, so if I need bolts I can come pick up here, and if this starts running low I just put in a bit belt, let it run a bit, it will nick a bit from there, but then we get bolts that way. And then the rest of that 50% split, the original 50% split, goes this way to our tier 3 manufacturing. So obviously if the tier 3 manufacturing doesn't need it, like right now, all 100% will go up to the tier 2, which will mean that the tier 2 will catch up quicker, and then the tier 3 will have more materials to build, and then they'll require this. Tier 3, tier 4, yeah, it's all confusing. Yeah, so that's our stack, and I'm very pleased to have the amount of bolts that's now going through. We could possibly try and increase it, but we don't really have the space, especially with this contraption that we've done here with the belts. We could probably get rid of this thing and have 1 belt going up if we convert it all to a tier 4. It won't be that hard to do, and then split it once it gets to the top, but it's fine. Next time when we start over, hopefully we got some mods then, I will definitely do the setup a bit different, bit better. Possibly have, see, this is where the jetpack comes handy. I would possibly have 1 whole floor just for this bolt section, you know, the rods and then into bolts. So have 1 side of the floor available for rods, 1 side of the floor for bolts, and have the steel plates, which, you know, we really don't use that much of them, the iron plates, not steel. Have them sitting here at the bottom floor in the processing floor where we are processing all the ore into ingots. Now as you guys can see, we are using a lot more ingots than we used to. Basically that side's fine, this side's not. We are busy running out. We are running out very quickly. So that's just something I'm going to sort out off screen on the next one. I'm going to upgrade the actual miner that feeds this section to tier 2 miner, and we'll upgrade the belt so we can deliver a lot quicker, and we will put in as many smelters as is needed to keep that belt running full time. So I reckon a tier 3 belt is probably enough, but yeah. Okay, so our pod is almost ready to return. That is what we've done. So today's episode is mostly doing research and talking, lots of talking. So let's quickly go upstairs, pick up our advanced frames. Just give me a sec, guys. Alright, then I'm back. Sorry about that. Cat wanted to go out. Where were we? What was I talking about? Where am I? Ah, yes, I'm going to pick up frames. Advanced frames. Here we go. We should have some, not a lot. Yes, also another thing is I got rid of the stator storage, and I also removed the link between the motor storage and the actual manufacturer, because I don't feel like we need that many motors. And if I get close to like there's only 100 motors left, then I will link it up again and we can start producing again. In the meantime, we are building up a nice little reserve. We're not actually building up a reserve because it's not needed. I don't feel that we need that much production. Alright, let's jump down here. Let's see if we can jump down with a jetpack to save us. Yes, we can. So we can do full protection with a jetpack. That is super sweet. Alright, so the pod's almost ready to come back. Let's see what's our next thing gonna be. We're gonna do a gas mask. So we need 50 motors, 50 computers, and 50 of the frames. Which I think we got, yeah, 43, so 4 can go back. We need 50 motors and 50 computers. So we got everything we need for our next research. So basically, just need to wait for it to come back, which is going to be any second now. So we should see it re-enter the atmosphere, and then see it coming down. And that does look quite good. That moon looks sweet. Photo taken. Let's see if we can see it coming back in. Come on, what's the time now? 30 seconds. It's usually around 30 seconds that it comes in. Get rid of that. I heard it. I don't see it yet. There it is. You can just see it coming there past the space elevator. There it is. Oh, that was a bad shot. There we go. Alright, so I think one of those is going to be our screenshot for today. Our thumbnail screenshot. You know, since we are doing lots of research. Alright, and when that lands, we'll be able to do lovely our next thing, which is going to be this one here, gas mask. Select milestone. There we got computers, motors, and frames, and launch pod. Yeah.
Gas masks and filter parts will ensure increased odds of survival in gas-based hazardous environments.
Coal,
Fixing
obviously.
Incorporated would like
Rubber.
to extend the friendly
Fabric.
advice to
Oh,
not
we
forget
need
to
to make
change
fabric.
filters regularly.
Yeah, I can assume we're going to use a lot of filters. So filters might be something that is worth mass producing. Fabric. What do we need to make fabric? Fabric. Where are you? I'm sure you're in here somewhere. We need leaves and mushrooms. It's a weird recipe for fabric. Maybe that's what it is. No, leaves. Yeah, leaves are here. 500 of them. We got about 200 mushrooms, so we can make a decent amount of fabric. Where are you now? Okay. I do think the light looks better because it used to be. Let me turn it off and you guys can see the difference. Yeah, that was terrible. I think it looks a lot better with it on. I know it's a crappy webcam that I'm using, but still, you know. It's just a little bit. You still get a lot more coming from here from my light in the ceiling, but this side doesn't look so dark. Also, I had it a little bit higher. 35%. So that's only at 35%. You can go a lot brighter than that. Yeah. I think it looks better. Angle at which it sits. You can turn it. Yeah, it should go down a bit. We'll work on that. Right, so that's. Pretty sure I need to put this stuff in the top container. Yes. The leftover leaves. Right, when we do go exploring, I do need to take the chainsaw because I'll probably end up forgetting about it. But that's going to be the next episode anyway. We're not going to go exploring today. We still don't even use in aluminium. We don't even have a tech for this stuff yet. So we need rubber and coal. So let's go get some rubber. Did we not pick up a whole stack? Fabric? Oh gee, we got a lot of fabric now. I thought we picked up a whole stack. It's fine. Doesn't seem to be much faster than the regular running. It's just cool, that's all. Alright, there's our rubber. But you do want to start your run quickly. Or you could do something like this. Ah, didn't do it right. You could propel yourself off with a conveyor belt. And then from there on, you should be able to just keep flying at a very high speed. You just need to find the conveyor belt that's going in the direction that you want to go. What am I missing now? I'm not really doing this very well, but you know, didn't actually know the recipe, so I want to go down for the filter. Coal. So let's pick up. If we need 2 of them, let's pick up. What's that? Go away. 5 ratio of 2 to 5. What's that? So if we got 100 of one, that means we need what, 250 of the other? Yes, I think so. So 1, 2, 50. That should be enough filters, I would imagine. Now, can we wear the gas mask at the same time as the jetpack? Somehow I don't think so. It should have hot swap buttons so you can interchange your stuff. We're gonna make 1 gas mask. And as many filters as we can. Somebody tell me rubber is gonna be the biggest issue here. Yep, we need more rubber. Definitely need more rubber. I'm sure I brought some. What did I use it for? Do we have rubber here? Doesn't look like it, no. Oh well. That is what? How many do we have now? 25 filters, that should be good enough. Shall we go test it? I think we should go test it. Fabric. Don't need that much. Alright, so we don't want to use a jetpack. How much fuel we got? We got 90 fuel left, that's a fair amount. Alright, so we got 25 mass, so I guess that bar that shows is going to be how quick it degrades. We go test it out. I think we should go test it out. How much do we got left in this episode? Probably not enough to do the... No, we probably do have enough, but we're not going to take it that far. The Xenobasher, we will check it out in the next episode. Let's go do a little bit of a test with the gas mask, and then we can call the episode there. I think this truck drives awesome. Yeah, this truck is sweet. I know if we go up that hill up there, definitely has much better off-road capabilities than the tractors. It's just the lag whenever I'm in a vehicle. Oh, that's horrendous. Right, we're gonna do a jump here. Geronimo! Yeah, this thing handles much better. think we're drifting there. Definitely looks like it. Now is it this way? Can't really see. It's... I know it was up somewhere. Let's go this way. I love the sound. It really sounds good, this tractor. What's this? The truck. And it drives nice as well. Oh, this thing's quite big compared to... What is this thing anyway? Why can't we hunt them for food? Boom. Just drove that thing into smithereens. We can go up here. Because I've been up there before and I almost died going through there because of the poisonous gas. Are we actually sitting in a cockpit? Yeah, we're actually in a cockpit in this one. Unlike the other one, so maybe we are protected against the gases. Oh, these things are nasty. Come on, baby, you can climb this mountain. You can do it. Ah, here's the gases. Do they affect us in the tractor? Hey! Why? We're gonna die, we're gonna die. But that thing's gonna attack us as soon as we jump out to it. It's almost like the gas mask doesn't protect us while inside the vehicle. Let's go back because that thing's gonna kill us and we need some help. But let's not break our berries. Right, so that was interesting. Now you would have thought that the gas mask would protect you while you're in the vehicle. Ah. So we do have a gas mask on. That's a bit annoying, I have to say. It means you can't drive through there. Let's eat some berries. And then we'll get our rebar gun out and we'll kill that monster. Alright, rebar gun. I'm also a bit annoyed that the berry bushes don't regenerate. Even if it was a couple of game days or something, you know, just so you have... Or a way of farming them. Yes, that is probably the better thing. Alright, so let's go fight this guy inside a poisonous gas cloud. These guys are nasty little buggers. My goodness, they're ugly as hell as well. Don't judge others. Don't care. Alright, we're gonna jump out. Gun, where are you? There you are. Is that high enough? Yeah, I think we got him. He hit us. He got us. Gee, really? You hit us again? Need to get closer. Damn, you're an ugly bugger. Gotcha. Where's my... Hey, alien organs. Why can't we research that? Look at all those runners. Right, so we're in a poisonous area now. We're not losing health. Whoa, but it is consuming the gas mask at an alarming rate. My goodness, you're gonna have to make masks like there's no tomorrow. That is way too quick, I would say. And why can't we gather these guys as shells and build armor? Yeah, see, this game's got a lot of way to go in the way of, you know, I mean, even if we can, yeah, we need armor pieces. Definitely need to have gas masks last longer. That's ridiculous. Yeah, come on you bugger. That is just stupid how quick that gets consumed. Where is it? We need to be able to make armor to withstand more impact. What's this? Oh, it's a shadow. Geez, that's a shadow from a tower? That is awesome. That is really sweet. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so I think, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of our episode. There's definitely more exploring to do, but it's basically going to be impossible to do exploring in a vehicle because your gas mask doesn't work. Unless it works in a tractor, we'll try that as well. And we're going to drive home now, we're going to call it the end of the episode. And I shall see you guys on the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. Cheers.